Hey girl, hey! I love you. Thank you. You're so funny. You really are. You're awesome. You're just like awesome. Like, you're just like one of the coolest friends I have. Like, I just yeah. Because some people are, and I know there was a little bit of a kind of kind of like a little bit of like a kind of like an off setting that happened because of like my lack of communication, and I just love you because you're just like, oh, that's just how she is. That's just, it has nothing to do with, she's not mad. That was awesome. So like, I actually get that a lot, and it's hard because it's actually hard for me to kind of keep friends because I am so engulfed into a lot of my shamanistic work, really, and I do take a lot of time into it, and then having, you know, my son I to take care of and stuff like that. So yeah, that does get a bit difficult. So I'm so awesomely happy to be doing a reading for you, so I'm so excited, so let's get into it. So, my moon deck keeps calling for you, okay? So let's get into my moon energies here. And this is Queen of the Moons deck and Moonology, alright? And then we have a mantra to attract happiness and abundance going in the background for you with Lord Ganesha. I love Ganesha. Ganesha is the one who removes obstacles in one's way when it comes to achieving this. Also, he's an energy of attracting happiness and abundance, according to that. So, however it works, you know. It just resonated with me. And the green, and yeah, that's it. So, what messages or advice do we have? Oh, wow. There's action. Oh, yeah, you were talking about how you're going to be taking a trip. Yes, there is going to be action in this. There's some sort of realization. You're going to walk through the doorway of some beautiful realization and something being open. You like find the key to something, and that is awesome. And you're really going to be taking a lot of action with your heart, okay? And it's like beautiful, like dancing and bright moon. This could be happening in the process towards the next full moon or during the next full moon. Yeah, because I feel a heavy resonance with that. You have numbers 3 and 15, so something significant can happen on the 15th. I hear that. I hear some sort of realization is going to be happening on the 3rd. Oh, you wasn't kidding about your guides. Holy cow, I just felt like a right up my back. Like a energy of one of them going, whoop, yep, we're here. Like, yep, that's it. Surrendering into this new, this journey. That's what I would say, journey, this conquest. Wow. Time to release. There's something about an energy of sovereignty within the self, releasing negative energy. And it's time to take action in this releasing of negative energy. This is heavy Scorpio energy. You have a lot of full moon energy, illumination of a lot of this. Like, wow, what heavy full moon energy. This says surrender to the divine, but I would say surrender into your spiritual path, your adventure you're going into. There could be some sort of class. I see student energy, like you're going to be a student in something. You're picking up an art in something, learning something new, or an extension off of something you do. There's learning something, and to see is to know. Is to know oneself. To see within oneself is to know oneself. To have a full understanding within oneself in every a boundary and dynamic. There's some sort of shifting and learning going on here that's helping you to be able to release some sort of resentment, negativities about something, and oh wow, what I'm hearing, it's going to help heal a lot of this energy down here. Wow, wow, I'm really feeling that. And I'm going to tell you a secret. Now, they say, like, take what resonates and you know, play with some other things, but now, what they say is, you know, our souls are an element of stars, right? And we have this healing light energy and force inside of ourselves. Now, to disperse that from within ourselves, they say that this light energy comes from the middle of the hands, and I'm hearing you know that you feel a lot of heat in the middle of your hands. You are really good at being able to kind of play or push with energy, something like that. And what I've understood and learned, there's a energy of practice, a circulation of practice and trust in yourself and confidence in your gifts, and and bursting through boundaries with these gifts, because this energy, they say this energy is best pulsated out and through the hands, okay? And now what I would say is put that hand right down here where there are possibly issues, like you were saying, when it comes to intercourse and stuff. Now keep all of that in mind as you have this hand right here. Trust the energy and power you have inside of yourself, and that it does directly come out of your hands. And I would put the other one right here. And that's what I did when it came to, I feel it with mine, but I did mine on kind of like the intestines. So I went up a little bit more, and then to be right over my woman parts. Yours, I feel right there. Like, I feel like it's like a twist of a knife. And practice it. I would say about every night, and keep working with this, and keep that positive understanding that this is what you're doing. You are putting the energy, you are putting the healing into reconstructing this, okay? It's not that you're necessarily really healing it, but you're reconstructing it with your own energy shift. Because when we have a lot of sense of realizations, downloads, and energy shifts, we can recalibrate and reconstruct our own DNA. And there's been many of counts of people, like, you know, doing this type of work, and slowly over time, you know, doing the practice, and it instills the, you know, the communication in your head. Talk to yourself. Let yourself know this does, you know, to transmutate things. You know, if you have the power to be able to, like, to do change things or do things when it comes to workings, you can do the same thing. Especially, I'm seeing you use your hands in certain things. So the same thing when it comes to your body. It's not because it's your body you can't do it. And it's not, it's in one of the beliefs when it comes to shamanism, a disease like that is only because there's some sort of intrusion there, spiritual intrusion, some sort of resentment energy, and this is in the middle of your layout here, okay? So, I'm feeling like this is energy tied to your past when it comes to masculine, how do I say this? Role models in your life. And that's what really ripped apart the construction of this, because I went through it too, where how my ex-husband, I never went through pains like after I had sex with my ex-husband, and then like I went through a shift of like feelings for my ex-husband, and then I kind of caved and, you know, slept with him. And literally, like, right after it was, like, finished, it was, like, I cringed down. Like, what you were talking about when it happens every time you go through intercourse. You could have possibly went through some sort of, like, rape issue, and that's the intrusion that's inside of you. And you doing this energy transformation is what's going to really be able to actually heal this, but you got to believe in yourself, okay? Because without that belief, yeah, it's not going to work. Okay? Because you don't believe you have the power to be able to do that, or that it's possible. Everything is impossible until someone does it. To me, the fact I started going through pain after laying with him that last time was because it was my body showing me and telling me, nope, that's not the person you should be letting in your body. You're just gonna get an intrusion. This is gonna keep hurting. You keep doing this. So, yeah, I feel an energy with that. I feel there's a sovereignty. This is the Queen of the Moon. You're gonna be working with a lot of the energies of the moon with this. There could be, I see a little bit of an energy of a curse. You could, I would be careful maybe about sending out curses, but if you're not the type of person that does that, there could have been one that was sent to you. However, you know, it really starts unfolding itself in your own mind, because that's what's meant for you to know. Some things I'm not supposed to know all of details about. It's only for you to know all details about. And that's one of the misinterpretations I feel when it comes to people going for card readings. They feel that there should be extreme like details in every little thing. But sometimes there's not, because of free will. You can choose certain directions with the knowledge you retain. Okay? And that's why I feel there's this realization here, and to be one, being one with, you know, being able to surrender into the actions of all these, really opening an energy force with yourself when it comes to this. And it's very beautiful self-healing energy work I see you working with. It's going to help really release and uplift a lot of energies of depression, okay? Now, with you having energies of depression, and if after a week of this work, see, I don't know how, okay, if you go through, I'm not sure if you go, okay, so, you said it was, intercourse, basically, is what triggers it. I don't know if you have a dildo or whatnot, but if that also helped, if that triggered it, you can use that to pay attention to see if it's working. I would wait until after that week of doing energy work on yourself. With this, you gotta visualize it, okay? You gotta visualize that energy coming out of your hands. White energy, okay? White, like its purest form of substance, it's gonna be white. Going in you, okay? And circling, like, that's why it has to be with the heart, because the heart is the root within all of this, okay? So that's why it's going to circulate into a circle. And it'll really heal the circulation of all of this, and it'll push out a lot of those intrusions. If this is not really working, definitely give me a message. We will plan a night where you will lay down at the same time I'm going to be laying down, and I will do a soul retrieval on you. It doesn't have to be literally, it doesn't have to be at that same time, but I do need permission before I do this, and I can do this without even being right next to you. I have experienced that. So, I can do a soul retrieval for you. I can go in and remove the intrusion too. This is a lot of the studies that I've been going through and working within my own self about, and with other people. I have gotten in trouble over not getting permission for a soul retrieval on someone, but did get confirmation over the fact it was working, okay? I did get confirmation over being able to cleanse a curse off of someone. A lot of this, I'm really experimenting with a lot of the boundaries, possible boundaries, okay? possible boundaries of being able to extend into this, because having a heartfelt tie is still having a specific soul tie to someone. So when you have that specific soul tie, like me and you being best friends, and me just loving who you are, we have a soul tie. So because we have that soul tie, I can do that. I can do this soul retrieval, send that that missing piece towards you down this tie, and it'll hit you right in your heart. So that energy, you're going to circulate more with that. So I feel this is something we could be playing in, working in together. Yes, I do see this. So let's move on. And I feel that's what's going to help release a lot of energies of depression. It has definitely lessened the possibilities of a lot of depression that I have been going through. Heartfelt pains, resentment in certain things, okay? You have beautiful acceptance and understanding of differences, which honestly, I completely see that in you. Very, very amazing, you know, the light and the dark and the dark and the light, the silver lining and everything. The yin and yang, like, honestly, to me, it's almost like we are like, me and you are the perfect essence of yin and yang. Because we do love the spiritual and the ritual aspects and things, and it just has an energy of yin and yang, though. So it's really cool. And I love experiencing this energy with you, because it's beautiful to me. There is... Wow, another full moon. Holy cow. This must be happening on the next full moon. You must be going to be taking some sort of adventure, meeting together with someone by the next full moon, around the next full moon. And know that you and your loved ones are safe. That's interesting, because this is new moon in Cancer. This is new moon energy. Know that you are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. We're going to really dig into this one, okay? Because it's very interesting energy. Very moon and air energy. A lot of moon and air. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your abilities while in the darkness. Wow, 2 moon energies. Wow, 1 waxing crest moon energy. 2 new moon energies. This is wishes. This is manifestations. These 3 full moons, manifestations of love, of releasing negativity, and of being able to surrender into the magic of the universe, the magic of your spiritual team, and the magic of you inside of yourself, and really playing in this. It's like allowing yourself in this childlike sense of wonder. And seeing all the darkness, but seeing the path being illuminated before you. Everything is lining up for you. I mean, right on time. Like, everything is just, I see it. It's all unfolding right here, right to your feet. You've been doing a lot of good things for this to be really showing up like this, to be personally honest. Wow, this is beautiful, harmonizing energy. This is very healing as well, very emotionally healing. I feel this is helping you to be able to heal a lot of your this energy of depression, okay? And know that you're good enough. Know that you're good enough to be able to do this. Know that you, oh wow, and bring love into the situation. Wow, you got Aquarius, that's awesome. And oh, that's so beautiful. Being able to bring love into this, and wow, and knowing you are good enough. Another full moon and new moon energy. Wow. So that's 5 full moon energies, 6 full moon energies, Wow, and your crescent moons are all on the same side, waning. Waning crescent 1, waning crescent 2, and waning crescent. Wow. Let's see, is that a 2? This almost looks like waning crescent 3. Wow, this is very, very impressive. Yeah, there's an energy of patience and gratitude here, purity and intent of one's heart. Wow, you have some impressive stuff coming in. Wow, you're being attracted towards something. Communication is the key. Wow. How amazing. You're going to be in awe. You're going to be shocked. There's something that's going to happen that's going to unfold that's going to shock you. Understanding the differences and an acceptance in this understanding differences. The balance in the differences. The yin and yang connection. Ooh, I got chills all over me. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, goodness, girl. Goodness. And we're already at 21 minutes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get into my shaman. That's shaman dream. Is this a shaman dream? This is shaman wisdom. Something better. Action towards something better. Or action towards the greatest, the sweetest nectars of life. Wow! A realization about a masculine. There's fire energy here. Surrendering to the love, the fire, the passion. There's this hunter energy. I feel this seems like an energy of like taking action towards the fiery passion and love. The circle with the wild woman. Learning the circle, the wild woman. There's this student with this energy of the wild woman. And know you are good enough for this. You're well deserving of this. That's why. You're well deserving of this. Yeah, if you really want to come to me with a soul retrieval, please don't hold back, because that soul retrieval stuff really does help. And please, you don't have to pay me for it. I'm more than willing to give a soul retrieval. Wow, you're gonna end up with a power animal. Whew, oh, that was, whew, holy cow. I felt it. It was like I'm sitting here channeling, and then it was, whew. I was like, whoa, what a power animal you have. It's very strong. Very strong. Oh my goodness. What a power animal. Oh, I can't wait to meet your power animal. That's what's happening. Wow. Holy cow. With your soul retrieval, you're going to end up with one serious cool power animal. And then, that's probably what's going to happen. You may dig into shaman journeying. You just put on some drums, a drumming meditation. It has to be repetitive, because that drumming helps put you in that sequence. Allow your mind to be whatever it is, what it wants to in your imagination. Let it just flourish out your imagination, okay? And don't try to hold too tight. Don't try to form things, or try to be like, well, it wouldn't be that because I'm this way and that's what I would get. And no. Because when I met my spiritual teacher in the upper world, because I got my power animal in the lower world, but you get your spiritual heightened teacher, your self-awareness energy of a teacher, the enlightened teacher, in the unseen realm when it comes to working with these realms. First, you work with it in the lower world. That's your communication, because that's what you're going to do. You're going to be going into the lower world so you can practice your communication with your power animal, and your power animal is going to help you when it comes to listening to your body, your soul, and what needs to be healed, what it's asking you to kind of like look at and maybe create a different story about it. How did it help you? How did it bring you the wisdom? How did it create you to be the person you are today? And without it, you wouldn't have that element about you that you're going to fall into a love and its self-acceptance with. Or you are falling into this, okay? Yeah, because, you can't get for real, I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of this we fall in and the soul retrieval card comes out, because we do have releasing the negativity right here, with this being the realm that the shaman stands in to enter into the upper world or the lower world. So this is releasing the negativity with these realms, okay? Wow. And resentment energy with these realms. So you're going to be working in this realm with these energies on your own level, with your own spiritual team. So you more than likely are going to definitely see your ancestors down there. You're going to see your spirit helpers, or the spirits you see or you feel communication with. You're going to like faithfully meet them in the lower world. I don't too much see you ending up in the higher world, in the upper world, because you enjoy being in the lower world. Or you will be enjoying being in the lower world, And that's funny, because you and your loved ones are safe, and then below that we have darkness. So in essence, I feel this is your path being illuminated for you to the lower world. And here's the tree, because the tree of life, the tip of the tree goes towards the upper world, and then the lower tree with the roots, you go down that and you enter into the lower world, and that's where all your ancestors, the deities, the spirits, the dead, your power animals, all of that is down here, okay? So that's where you are going to enjoy playing in the most, okay? I don't feel there's too much need for protection, but I would do some elements of that. I'm seeing a sigil. I'm seeing eventually you're going to get a tattoo of this sigil, but right now you're going to be making an energy of a medicine bag with this symbol. That's what I'm seeing. And see, this is what you're going to be going through. I can do this like split of a dime, like enter into it with open eyes. Some people, it takes time. You're going to have the music. You have to, I've been working at this for 2-3 years. So now I can literally do it with my eyes open while I'm talking, and then channel. Oh, okay, here we go. I could do it split up a second. And I feel you're going to be able to hit that point too, actually. And you're going to, instead of doing soul retrievals, I feel you're going to be working more into granting other people their animals, letting them know what their animals are. You're going to be able to feel, because once you really start being able to enhance this work, if you don't want to get into this work, that's fine, that's cool. I just feel that there's some sort of calling tied to it, and that kind of looking into it is what's going to help you to be able to lay out your own form of doing this in your own natural way, in your own magical way, okay? You don't have to necessarily follow the exact structures, but I would definitely pay attention to some warnings, and you're going to really illuminate a sense of understanding and seeing where other people in certain workings, where they're putting boundaries around themselves, and you're going to play with that and see how there actually is no boundaries to any of this, besides playing with other people's free will, okay? Trying to give someone a power animal without their free will, or without their permission, that's a no-no. I have actually given a soul retrieval without someone's permission, and then I ended up locked out of the lower world because I did that. Because when I gave them a soul retrieval and a power animal, so I technically stole from the lower world. And, yeah, it just, they were not very happy about this. And that's what, they forced me to have to go get a teacher because of this. And I ended up, when I read this in the soul retrieval book that I have, she ended up with Isis, okay? A goddess. And I was like, oh, wow, I'm gonna, like, meet a god or a goddess, or, you know, I'm gonna get something so cool, you know? I got something really cool. I really did, but it was nothing what I thought. It's not a god. It's not, you know, and I had an element, oh, maybe I get Buddha. You know who I got as a enlightened spiritual teacher? The last Airbender guy. I don't know if you've seen The Last Airbender, but that's who my spiritual teacher is. And it totally made sense to me because I'm air and he's the last airbender. And I like working with a lot of different elemental magic, and the fact that why he's so important as the last airbender was because he can bend other elements. So I was like, wow, that actually is more perfect than anything else I could have ever even imagined for myself, you know? So that really initiated to me, this is that real, because I had expectations of something else, and that completely shattered it and was like, watch this, you know? And I was like, oh snap. And then after a few days of talking with him, them telling me what happened and the rules, why, because not allowed to go down in the lower world right now, why I was grounded. And I mean, like, for real, like, I was grounded and I lost a power animal over this. Like, I watched my power animal, like, fall into the ground and the ground eat my power animal. Like, it was a little bit terrifying. I was like, what the? So this is fun. This is awesome. And I can totally see you completely getting into this. Especially since how the ancestors and the dead are down there. You're gonna find their tomb. Yeah. You're about to level up from any other possible necromancer there is out there. Just be wary of certain rules. Some rules are very important because you could end up losing your whole soul, okay? Like if you mess with something you don't know how to maybe protect yourself from, because when you're doing this, it's your soul leaving your body to go into this realm, okay? So I just want to really emphasize that, you know, so just be wary because you can lose your full soul and you would be just kind of an empty vessel walking around aimlessly in a way. Like you do your regular things, but you know how some people just seem like zombie-like, have like, they probably went through a hell load of trauma. They just kind of seem like they give up on life, but they have no initiative to do anything about it or to even, like, I can feel the energy, like, you know someone like that. Or, like, you have felt that at one point. Where it's just, seems like everything is just meaningless. Like, what's the point? And no emotions. The emotions are, there's void of emotion. Like, there's triggerment, but it's just a void of it. Like, and then the person just kind of looks, and then it just kind of goes, Yeah, it's very interesting. For real. Sandra Ingerman is a really good one, but she does have a lot of boundaries when it comes to this work, and some things that she said is not a good idea to do, I actually did do, you know? I did kind of played with the boundaries a little bit, so I know, honestly, I know with my heart you're going to, so that's why I'm just kind of putting out there, like, warning kind of awareness, and not a warning boundary on you, but on a warning awareness, okay? Because I don't want you to feel or have an element of fear, like I can't try a boundary because I may lose my whole soul. No, don't allow that fear to be there. Just kind of feel the energy of what you're doing and feel whatever, or talk. That's why you're going to end up with a power animal. That power animal is going to help you to decipher what's okay to work with and what areas you're going to possibly need practice in before you enter into that next direction or play on boundaries and rules, okay? So there's going to be a practice in something first. Some things could be probably your strength and your willpower, of your own understandings, your own internal, like, power in yourself that you uphold, that you know in yourself you have the capability to use this power and it work. Okay, I mean, you gain results. Like, I mean, I can't help just to emphasize this enough. You get results. Like, for real results. You feel the results, you see the results, and you see the change. And then you see the change here, and you see the change down there in this world. Okay? In this lower world. And know that you and your loved ones are safe. So anyone you go to gain them a power animal for, okay? Because I feel you're going to be doing this. Even if it's not on a soul retrieval level, you never know. Maybe later on, as you keep doing this, you may go on a soul retrieval level and want to do soul retrievals, and that's how you're going to maybe end up into an income on a spiritual level. So using your spiritual powers to achieve an income. And this is like what I do with my readings, but I feel this helps. Doing the readings helps get my name out, showing people how much I do know, how much I practice. And, you know, so yes, I see this. Woo! Yes! Sacred Mountain. This is the sacred mountain of yourselves with the ancient ones. And making it rain of cleansing. Like, your cleansing is going to be very different. Very different than what I would do. That's why you have this beautiful an enhancement of acceptance of differences with another full moon back there. Or it's a sun. Illumination of light. On all these secrets. Oh, you're going to know some interesting secrets. You may end up doing something for me. Yeah, because it looks like you're going to end up with some secrets with the way you are and your work that are not going to be revealed to me, because I do not play in this path. I play in a different element. So you may actually end up figuring something out, or I would say, yeah, you could be figuring something out, and certain secrets being revealed to you as you enter into this lower world and really have a strengthening of communication with your power animal. I'm starting to feel like your power animal actually might be a rabbit. Wow. It keeps talking to me. Because there's a rabbit at the bottom of this card. And it keeps talking to me. It keeps grabbing my attention. You see how that was? Because I keep... Oh, you little guy, so cute. And he's male. I think your power animal is a rabbit. We will see. I cannot do this without your permission. but I feel like he's calling to you. Everyday existence of the wind, the mind, the construction of the mind. Yes, the construction of the mind and communication of the mind. Healing win-win outcomes when it comes to dynamics, this situation with people, relationships. Yeah, you have the moon card here. This is secrets. Earth. Wow. You got the staff, the earth keeper of secrets. And have faith in your dreams on this. What? Wow. Holy cow. That is for real, for real. Wow, your reading's gonna end up being long. Because I'm not even close to being done yet, and we're already at 40 minutes. Well needed. Ah, yes, the medicine wheel, and look, we have the owl, hidden knowledge. The owl is wise. And the drum. Oh, the drum. There's a child here. Oh, your inner child. You're going for a soul retrieval for your inner child. Oh. From the past. I hear an energy of neglect, and I do hear an energy of abuse. So, yeah. These things, after you go through a soul retrieval, for a few days, there is a reconstruction that happens. There's crying. There's, so you gotta make sure you're very well, mentally, like, you're going to be, very nurturing upon yourself. Like, you have the time to be nurturing. If you don't have that time to be nurturing, that's not the right time for a soul retrieval. You like, really care and love yourself. Give yourself little special kind of treats when it comes to food. Honestly, when it comes to this inner child, there's a secret behind Coke, and you're not going to know this until you get your soul retrieval. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone though, okay, because that was a little rough. I could feel that. But know you are good enough, okay? Yeah, and bring love to yourself, and patience with yourself as you go through this, okay? I don't care how much you cry, just be patient, love yourself, tell yourself, get it out, girl. It's all good, you get it out. You got this. This is you releasing all of this. You are integrating that poor child that was like triggered, and the reason why our pieces of our soul leave is so that we can physically get through trauma easier. And if you end up wanting to do this for yourself, a soul retrieval, which is possible, okay? Wow. Okay, I have watched this before, and this is the Ganesh mantra, attracting happiness and abundance. Wow, this is going to be so powerful for you. And I watched it before, it's never done this. But right at that moment, as I was talking about that, we were at 44, which equals 8. That's that full completion of union. The screen on this specific video, not even my computer, it was just the screen on the video, because I didn't extend it out, and I still have, the regular YouTube screen up, and the video pixelated. Like, the video pixelated, And I was like, whoa, like how, like, it was like, like something grabbed my attention to look right there at that moment as I saw the pixelation, and I looked back and I'm like, what? Yes. Yes. All right. So, are we ready to get into some tarot cards? Because this is all just oracle cards. See, I knew you might end up reaching a little over an hour. Ooh, well, I will play those ones that fell. I don't know if you saw that. I don't think you could see it. Yep. A new cycle. Old cycles ending, taking action towards something greater. Something greater. Coming out of stagnation energy. And it's time. Realization of when it's time, when it comes to some sort of addiction energy. Addiction energy when it comes to a home. Because we have Ten of Pentacles, or this could be work. So addiction or a like being chained down when it comes to competition, a home, or an addiction. Okay, and this is over realization, so you're gonna realize the understanding in all these with Time Master. So just be patient and easy with yourself. A lot of this is going to really be opening and revealing for you, okay? And especially if you really enter into a soul retrieval and you retrieve that inner child, okay? That was left in the unseen realm in the past, kind of going over that trauma over and over and over, that piece of your soul. That's there. And sometimes that soul won't want to come back, okay? So if you go and do this, sometimes the soul's like, no, I'm too afraid. No, I don't want to go back. What if I have to go through that situation again? Because sometimes the soul creates a new world to live in, to be happy in the unseen realm, so they're not experiencing whatever trauma was going on in that time, at that age, where I mean, whatever age, you went through that trauma, that's the age of that soul piece, okay? I'm feeling a teenager one too. The teenager, see, this is why sometimes you have to go to the upper world, because sometimes the souls go to the upper world and not to the lower world. I feel your child, the child is in the lower world, the teenager is definitely in the upper world, okay? The teenager is up there. That might be one you may need me for. We'll see, because, there is no boundaries except for boundaries put upon ourselves, or blockages when it comes to the universe. If those blockages are there, it's because it's not the right time. There's right timing in things. There's some sort of realization or healing that needs to happen before the block is removed, okay? Woo, girl. Yes, there is an offer of, and an emotional news. A work offer and an emotional news, or an apology when it comes to an energy of fire, so this could be a fire sign, and an energy of beloved. So, yeah, however really that plays out, because that seems more personal, and I'll clarify it one more. No, I'm going to clarify it one more time with the Zolar cards, because they get specific as to what the people are like, or, it says like light or dark man, and it could be complexion, or it could be their nature, their energy, the way they are, okay? So, for me, the person that's on my heart, I consider him a dark man, under 40, and that's the card that comes up for me for him, okay? So, and he's not dark-skinned, he's in nature a darker person, and I feel like, I could feel like, ooh. And I feel like that's why I enjoy you as a friend, because in nature you're more of like, it's not dark as in like mean, it's just a darker nature, liking to be able to play with the darker sets of the unknown. And my person's totally like that. And he just makes me just go, oh. Like, he's like sorcery energy. He dips into some like interesting, like some serious sorcery energy. He doesn't really do too much of necromancy, but he does like esoteric, like I don't know if you heard of the Dragon Book of Essex. He does workings like that, and they're very heavy. They're very I have walked half of that book, and I still have not felt the calling to finish it. And it was that heavy that I literally like was not allowed. I ended up with blocks to not finish the book. It was weird. And on top of that, the weird thing, on top of that being weird, is the fact that I ended up with the calling to go work it. Because they say the calling is you will get a dream. That's it. You'll get a dream. And oh, I got a dream. I got 2 dreams. And it was weird because the second dream was the second book after the first book was done. And I'm like, well, how is that possible? Like, apparently I did the work that is in that book already, and I'm already at Black Dragon level. So, and I ended up with the dream of the Red Dragon and the dream of the Black Dragon. And I even did drawings of this because it was so prominent, as if like I experienced it in reality and in the unseen. That is your magical reality. Like that's what the unseen fae folk, or the hidden folk, that's what they call them, the hidden folk of the forest, which they would say also, I would say the fae. You have to have the eyes of the unseen realm to be able to see the hidden folk. And the misconception and illusion that you can naturally, that you will, if you believe, you will see the fae as if it was like, you know, like a movie, you know, like as if you were I don't know, in a movie seeing real things. You know, it's seeing it in its real form, which is in the unseen realm, but you have the eyes to see beyond the veil of the energy of tangible, the illusion we live in, into the unseen, which is the hidden truths. Wow. I did not get your links on time at all. Oh man, I wanted to go ahead and, you know, do a YouTube video, get that off, and then I would really set and relax with whatever time was needed for this reading, because apparently it's going to end up pretty long. And I ended up with freaking 2 hours and 20 minutes on that video, so, or I think it was 2 hours, maybe 2 minutes and 24 or 25 seconds, I think that's where I saw the 20 from. But, wow, yeah. And 4:04 is the time right now, the number 8. Wow, that is awesome. Okay, so yes, this is a lot of synchronicities for you. Very beautiful. Another energy of 3, ending older cycles, ending old way of, ending old cycles. And there's a energy here, there's a commitment, Hierophant. Wow, this is cool too, because there's a black cat and there's a red cat, and they're both coming up to the Hierophant. Oh, maybe this is court, but also this is an element of commitment, the Hierophant. An authority, wild woman, a circle, wild woman. It's commitment energy when it comes to circle. and being a student. What about this releasing negativity and the... Whoa. You got King of Wands and a King of Chalice in this time to release negativity. This could be also energies of trauma from one and then being able to open more fully to another. This could be maybe healing from these two people of the past, one emotionally and the one possibly sexually, the passion, the fire, you know, so sexually and possibly one emotionally, or it would be the first one basically being able to heal past pains and traumas of the past one, the past person, and then being able to really be open and more just emotionally open for the new one, the King of Chalice. So yeah, we have that here. All right, the Sacred Mountain, the Rainbow, and Acceptance. A leap of faith and walking away. To something greater. Wow. Okay. Whoa. There's some, a win-win outcome is forecasted when it comes to, backstabbing energy. Possibly manipulation, okay? With a Rainmaker. This is Libra energy. But win-win forecasted outcome. Don't worry too much on it. Don't hold too much on it. Know that you are protected, because that's right after that energy. Know you're protected. Message me. Just be like, hey man, it's a I will be there for you. Just message me, okay? I will be there. Yes. Alright, this is rough. No, I was gonna lay those out right there. Yeah, your ships are coming in, and energy of single. Oh my. Or ships are coming in when it comes to finances. The middle world, the wind. Because this is also, that Nine of Pentacles is also single energy. But your ships are coming in to change this, possibly. Okay, well, yeah, that's one of the things we were saying. So being able to, you know exactly which direction you're going to, and you're going to be moving forward that way towards this energy. See how it kind of looks like you're moving towards single energy, or it's like your ships are coming in to move out of single energy. So you'll know more. You'll know more within your heart. That's definitely telling you that, you know. I just, I give all perspectives because you never know which one's going to be which. And I'm not going to sit here and just guess and be like, well, it's just this. No. It could be this and it could be this. And take those two into account and then just kind of watch and see what unfolds. And the direction that's best for you, listen to your heart. And you will see. You will take that adventure forward. Have faith in what you are creating. Have trust in yourself and everything you are creating. The trust in your power. And allow yourself to have rest. But also this is, here, I'm going to clarify that one more time because that's a different card for, allow yourself rest. There's some sort of, this could be celebration energy. Okay, this is a King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles this could be celebration energy relating to this King of Pentacles. So this could have actually been both people you've went through traumatizing events for. And then you have this King of Pentacles, celebration, rest. And then this can also mean rest, when it comes to third-party energy with King of Pentacles. So it can be that too. But I also have seen that death, this has also been a death card to me, a death of a family member, and celebration. So that would be, you know, not really technically a celebration if that is a death. We do have the Staff and Earthkeeper, and that's interesting because, you know, Earthkeeper and it's a King of Pentacles. So if you have like a masculine figure in your life, okay, we're going to be clarifying a lot of this with the specifics, okay? Ooh, okay. Yes, the darkness, getting through, yeah, the healing of Nine of Swords energy, just mental torment and emotional breakdown, you know, and trying to figure out how to heal this or get over it or stop going through these things. You know, there's a lot of that. Yes, being able to have the fiery, you know, taking action and coming out of that. Okay, taking action, coming out of it. Awesome. With this darkness energy. Okay, what about the moon? Okay, that had two. The moon is about Emperor and Empress energy. Huh. That could be your mom and dad energy. Hidden secrets when it comes to mom and dad energy. But also this is a... Okay, so, we're going to clarify with this. You did end up with the Tower moment here. And that's the secret. The secret is someone's not taking someone's cup of love, and then their strength through a Tower moment and a decision in love. And a reveal of collaboration and victory with a King of Swords. And spying energy. And holding back. Wow. Okay. I would just say just kind of be easy with your choices, be aware, because there's some secrets here you're gonna find out. Yeah, we're gonna clarify the crap with this, I tell you what. Yeah. That only needs one. This needs two. News of a death. Whoa. Death to Ten of Swords energy. Delays and disappointments when it comes to your ships coming in. Alright, I'm gonna go through everything. I'm just kind of making sure I have clarification with every one of them. And if I need more, you're gonna meet someone unexpectedly. Huh. Or receive something unexpectedly. Put that there. This over the king and this one over this one. The heck? Wow. That's wild. Like, it's almost like mine in your situation. Like, literally, and the cards look a lot alike. That is wild to me. Oh, goodness. There's an Ace of Cups here. It's the exact same, like, layouts I usually get. And I just shuffled a lot of these. You're going to be moving forward, moving to calmer waters when it comes to love and dropping a lot of burdens, and that's your Justice. Okay. There's a large amount of money or costly gift that is influence or associated with a medium dark man under 40, okay? And right here with this world, the hummingbird, something greater, and taking action denotes business worries, setbacks, and difficulties with that. Devil energy, Ten of Pentacles, which is a home situation, and combative energy here. And that denotes of love. Oh, okay. So that's not combative energy. That's competition. And that denotes of love, sympathy, affection, and love affairs. Holy cow, I can hear your energy going, for real? Like, are you kidding me? Like, you're gonna start figuring some shit out. Wow. Just be easy. It happened for a reason. Wow, yeah. There's some sort of tower moment about denotes of gossip and choice and love. When it comes to an Empress and an Emperor, and this is influence and associated with the medium dark man over 40. And to stay strong through this tower moment, okay? And this commitment and this Hierophant energy, commitment and Hierophant energy. I really hate gnats. And that was a gnat. And I'm like, go away. Go away. And that was actually over this Nine of Swords energy and then Knight of Wands. When it comes to you will receive something or meet someone unexpectedly. And this is darkness energy. So the path being illuminated before you. Okay. So be wary, okay? So what we have here, this Dark Lady. Influence and associated with the Dark Lady when it comes to commitment energy. Wild Woman, the Circle. Okay. And then this Full Moon in Scorpio with the King of Wands and the King of Chalice. I got 2 cards for that one. This is King of Wands and King of Chalice, and this is influence or associated with a light blonde lady. Denotes anxieties, worries, uncertainties, and anxious. Okay, and then it moves forward into a sacred mountain, acceptance of differences, a leap of faith into walking away, inheritance or receipt of money from an unexpected source. So being able to walk away from something because of some sort of money from an unexpected source. And then you have a death here. Death to possibly manipulation, backstabbing energy with a rainmaker. And this is like a win-win forecasted outcome. And from that, it's going into denotes disappointments or delays in plans when it comes to this pentacle energy. So that could be some sort of inheritance that really brings you into more of an Empress energy. And ships coming in, being able to go forward in a journey. So there's some sort of delays and setbacks in your plans. Light complected man over 40, possibly gray or bold, and this is like Earth Keeper energy with the King of Pentacles, which could be Capricorn, Taurus, or what was the other one? Earth. There's one more Earth. Capricorn, Taurus, Yeah, I just brain farted on the last Earth. Last Earth sign. What's the last Earth sign? Okay. Virgo, and it's right in front of me. Virgo. So, a light-complected man over 40. So this could be Taurus. That's funny. Virgo is right here. No, you are good enough. This could be a celebration maybe with this person. And this is the King of Pentacles. And we have that Virgo energy here. You are good enough. That's being illuminated. And the staff is here with that. So that's journeying forward. But there's this rest energy, or this, like a death in a family or something, because we have denotes serious illness or news of death, and that's with this magician energy. Yeah, so just kind of put that there. And then I showed you this one. You will receive something or meet someone unexpectedly. Okay, relating to that Nine of Swords energy. Fast kind of movement from this person, or fast movement out of this energy towards someone to meet someone unexpectedly, or you will receive something within this darkness energy. Okay, I hit those. So the strength and the Tower moment and the decision in Lovers and denotes of gossip, trouble, and slander. Ooh, okay, so when it comes to, oh, look at this, but you have the sun, an illumination, and denotes pleasant surprise, favors, and assistance. And this is collaboration, work collaboration, victory when it comes to a King of Swords, and this denotes persistence, threats or drastic action when it comes to a King of Swords. And clarifying this Knave of Swords energy, this watching energy, and holding back, because we have the Four of Pentacles, holding back. And this is influenced and associated with the dark man under 40. So that's what was like, what? To me, because that's exactly like mine. Like this person holding back, this spot, watching energy, and dark man under 40. That's exactly like mine. I found that very weird. But I know who his person is. And that is trippy to me. I was like, what? But there's some sort of drastic action or threats when it comes to a King of Swords. In collaboration, victory in collaboration. Working together in something. Okay, so clarified, all that is good. All right, anything else? Yeah, I want to know, okay. What does this Knave of Swords would like to say? He keeps holding back. What would he like to say to her? What would you like to say? How did you know? Okay. And what about this denotes gossip, slander, choice, and love? Making a decision? I have a gift for you. What about the King of Swords? Drastic action. Surprise! Yep. Denotes pleasant surprise. Yeah, you're gonna have one heck of a surprise. That's so cool. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm like falling off my own dang chair here. Okay. Surprise! You're gonna have one awesome surprise. Your surprise is gonna be cool. There's a number 30 here. A 30, so I'm not all the way that'll probably maybe around the 30th, or it happened around the 30th, something around the 30th, okay? What about this with a dark lady? This dark lady. What would they like to say? 21. See, now this is just getting really weird. What about this light blonde man under 40? Now see, that's just even more extra weird. Change is coming. Okay, with this light blonde man under 40. Like, almost our lives are, like, exactly alike when it comes to the layout of these cards. It is trippy. Because the person that I went through issues with is a fire sign, and their rising is water. So, that was just like, what? Bravery. Influence are associated with a light blonde lady. And that's in bravery, and this is uncertainties and anxieties. With bravery. What about influence or receipt of money from an unexpected source? Please don't feel like you have to give more than what you have to give, okay? Please don't feel like you have to. I don't want you to lessen of yourself because I am doing more than an hour, okay? This is going to definitely take, oh my gosh. Wow, I am so behind on being, okay. So there's an energy of jealousy. What the heck? You didn't just get yes. You got yes, I'm your tuxedo mask. With news of death or denotes of serious illness. And that's that Ten of Swords and manipulation energy with this ancestor energy and Rainmaker. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you this one. This inheritance or receipt of money from an unexpected source, walking away. I will ask you to marry me. The rainbow, the sacred mountain, acceptance of differences. That's beautiful. 14 denotes disappointments, delays in plans. The middle world, number 14. And then a light-complected man over 40 with this King of Pentacles. We are here with you. For some reason, I got this overwhelming feeling like blah, 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 blah. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Like, that's the feeling I got, like, down here. I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh my gosh, what's going on? like your intuition is going nuts. Like, your spirit guides or spiritual, like, essence and people are going, like, they're just like, they're like going crazy. You will receive something or meet someone unexpectedly. Wow, I'm falling in love with you. Oh, I'm falling into you. Number 13. Wow, dude, you just don't even, I just don't know if you know how accurate this is even on me. For me as a reading, this is trippy. You're going to end up with, like, there's going to be a emotional release because you have the Ace of Cups here. There's going to be some sort of emotional release towards a new beginning. And releasing of like a sad situation. New moon, jealousy. I feel you every day. Challenges of jealousy, and oh, your person has issues when it comes to jealousy. They are falling into you. Yes, I'm your tuxedo mask energy here. That's interesting because I have like 2 or 3 yeses in that deck I made, and that's the only one that says yes, and then I wrote under it. That's why it's different colored pen. I'm your tuxedo mask because I love Sailor Moon, and to me in my life, he's tuxedo mask in my life, because it was like I never knew he had, I never knew like this, there's this, he the way Tuxedo Mask was to Sailor Moon, that's exactly the way he was to me. You know, like he kind of like, I mean, he like, it was like, you know, it just, I thought he hated me just like she thought he hated her. So it was just, it's funny. And that's interesting because there's this new moon and will you forgive me energy. So you may have to go into forgiveness. And yeah. And that's how they're going to feel like, how did you know? Oh my God. You can get through this, okay? Just do everything you can. Just keep your emotions as leveled as possible. Just usher bravery. Holy cow. Alright. Watching readings. See, that's freaking trippy. Because are they watching my... I wonder if they're watching my readings. This is so trippy. Can we make it? That is wild, because mine, I feel the energy of that with mine. The dynamic I have. I mean, I'm not trying to claim the person, I'm just saying it's the dynamic I have. But, jeez. I am in awe over your reading. I am just so shocked at how accurately just mirrored to me this is. Wow! The person I have on my heart is a Virgo, and I'm an Aquarius. Wow. Patience and gratitude and purity of one's heart. And a large amount of money or a costly gift. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move into closing this. But she's almighty. This is trippy. Okay, since that fell, I will take it. Adapt. Grow strong roots in yourself and adaptability through this, okay? Or whatever you get from this image that's meant for you to have. Adapt. Alright? What advice do we have? Destiny. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Holy crap. I was actually kind of wondering if there was going to be kind of... Anyway. Alright. I'm going to kind of move on from that. Alright, so I'm going to get a winged enchantment too. Let's see what you have. You have woodpecker. That is beautiful. Waking up the ancients. Banging on a drum. And you ended up getting the drum card, I'm pretty sure. We saw that. We spoke about it, probably. No, yeah, because we were talking about soul retrieval and going to your power animal and using the drum. So, yeah, that's awesome. Oh, yeah, that's right. 28. Wow. 28. The key to your destiny. Wow, that's awesome because that's the key. And that's the keyhole. That was so beautiful. I loved it. And taking the action to put that key in that keyhole. What? Oh, yeah. Honored and humbled, we are all here. We are all entrusted with the human legacy, the opportunity to generate light, peace, love, and beauty in this magnificent garden of Mother Earth. Each of us, I mean, it does say Garden of Eden, but I like changing it to this magnificent garden of Mother Earth, right? Each of us is born with a destiny, a purpose written before we even took our first breath. In this unique thread that we contribute to the whole of life, we must always be in a state of becoming. Though we cannot change what we are always changing who we are. We promote our potential into the actual and seek the wisdom of others along the way. Do you have a mentor or teacher? Do you recognize the wealth of lived experience around you? That of the living as well as that of our ancestors. You are never alone. The universe has been with you all along. If you can be anything you desire, what does that look like? What makes your unique light shine the brightest? Find where the wild ones meet, the timeless realm of the spiritual and love. The wild ones, the lower world. Wow. Okay. The timeless realm of the spiritual and love from which we all were born. All it takes is pure silence and an open heart. And that's true. When you go journeying, all it does take is, well, an element of silence of the mind and a pure heart and being open. And as the percussions of the drum bring you into the next unseen realms. That's just freaking awesome, man. Your reading is badass. Over this, I don't know if I told you, over association with this dark lady, there's a 21. That's so weird because the anniversary of like the person that's on my heart and their and the person that they have kids with, their anniversary is 21 is on the 21st of December. So I was like, that's pretty weird. That's funny. I was like, what? That is so ironic. Alright, here's the Woodpecker 38. Alright. Goodness. Alright, the Woodpecker. Oh, I'm gonna have a wonderful sandwich. Yes. I'm just like thinking about food, like, yeah, I'm ready to go eat now. Like, I've spent almost 5 hours doing readings, so because I did a YouTube one to be able to expressfully not have boundaries or a time limit on this one, so, or to feel anxious because I'm having to do a YouTube one after this, so that's what I allowed the energy to happen during the YouTube one and then entered into this one. So that's why I did it that way. Alright, I am Woodpecker, the rhythm of the ancients and the heartbeat of the earth. I am drummer. I am the percussion of life. I am the one who digs deep and finds the secrets hidden within. I am in tune with the world and allow my echoes to lead me to the hearts of others. I can dread up those forgotten. I can call out that which hides. Know that everything has a time, a beat of its own. Know that there are always more layers beneath the surface. I have come to change the pace and alert you of something new on the horizon. Align yourself now with what needs to be rather than what has fallen out of sync. Look to where your heart pulls you and let it play out. Find the new beat of your life. There is great power in realignment. You are captivating sound. You are the energy of vibration, and you are connection. You are Woodpecker. Wow, yes! That was awesome. So, thank you so much for everything. This was so fun to do. It was so surprising. Like, I was just like, what? That is wild. So, yeah, thank you so much. And, definitely, let me know if you, want to, go on a soul retrieval with me. So, yeah, or if you would like to know information about how to be able to achieve your own soul retrieval, I will be more than willing to do that too. If you would like to be able to, you know, open your pastures a little further. And if not, I'm more than happy to do it for you, you know? Alright, I love you and thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. And, yeah, I'll be speaking with you again. Thank you! Bye!